So if we're all ready, now is the time that we get to roll some dice in anger. This is Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen session 26. I remembered to look. I'm Dave the Dungeon Master. To my right is Tom, who's playing Kel. Beneath him, who's Sam, who's playing Nordan.
I haven't got the right t-shirt on this week.
You can't. I think because that's the other thing I do.
A classic Star Wars.
Classic. Bottom left is Andy, who's playing Leggit. Thanks, Johnny Charisma. And Mark is playing Sir Arthur Scalebane.
Oh,
dozy mother. Right, so we finished last session in the Red Dragon Army camp. You'd set things up so your Dagonesty, is it Dagonesty or Dimonesty? So long between games, I always forget. The CLs created a diversion. You managed to get your immovable rod into position, climbed over the wall. Let me give you the map so it makes sense to you. So you climbed over the wall here and you found cages. There were 2 sea elves, battered and bruised, and a Kender, and a bullet, this large earth burrowing land shark would be the appropriate analogy for a bullet. And that's where you started your assault. You also released an earth elemental on the other side on the bridge. Just before you started. Leggit took care of the guards on top. They were all asleep, except for that fella who isn't. And then kind of all hell broke loose. We're on round 3 of the combat, and it is Leggit up first. So do we have any questions? Do we need to know anything else from the recap?
how many zeros in a Virgintillion?
I don't know, but I should imagine a Virgintillion doesn't get much action from the...
A Virgintillion, no.
Oh, right, sorry.
17.
How many zeros in a Google?
100.
Is it 100 zeros?
And there's a Google Notes after a Googleplex. That's a bigger number than there is Planck spaces in the visible universe.
Nice. Right. Let me rephrase my question. Are there any Dungeons and Dragons related questions in terms of No. Okay. Shall we start with the Mark game then, Mark? If you wish to.
Right. Okay. I'll slope off and top my drink up, and I'll be back in a little moment.
Right. Tidy. I'm going to go with Jason's last one, which was matriculate.
It's time for the Mark game.
So far away, gentlemen. Badger.
Trusty favourite.
Badger.
Well, the exhume.
Nice.
I was confused by that choice, but okay.
No. I sometimes forget that you only see this little bit of what's going on over here. The dog's just coming from her walk and has literally just drank her bowls. Right? She's literally been going constantly for the last 2 minutes straight. And has emptied the entire bowl. I've just got Claire going, I've given her a drink. She's had a drink while she's been on a walk, and I'm just looking at her like she's not stopping. Crucify.
Cool.
Gonna mix it up this week. Well, this time.
One.
Okay.
You watch. You goddamn watch. It'll say exsanguinate.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, the one I normally go with.
Wait, if you're playing the lottery, always play the same numbers. Right, so Mr. Johnson, Leggit is next to take action.
Oh, I am sorry, just checking on the bubbers. Fine. Thought I could hear crying, but I can't. I hear crying all the time now. I am going to cast Calm Emotions on the Bullet.
Okay. Right. So that is is it a charisma saving throw?
Oh, you just had to titrate.
Yeah,
some
Christmas
Starbucks
saving
really
throw
fast.
14. Last day.
14.
We-
What were you
we were trying
titrating,
to
Mark?
Carboxylic acids.
We were trying to convince that it was friend. We're friend, not food. If you remember, just as
Yes,
a point of order.
I do. What I think Kelevendros had already got it sort of won over. You were doing your Crocodile Dundee bit, but it was still aggro with the rest of you. You know how D&D Beyond likes that thing where it teases you with a 20 and then it just tilts over.
Yeah.
So he's rolled an 8. Which gives him a modified score of 5 for his charisma check. So would you like to describe what's happening with the bullet? I mean, he's not going to move, but if you want to, what was your intention?
Well, I'm going to kind of lock eyes with the bullet. Not in an essential way. Well, no, I count it out. And just kind of crocodile undo that shit and just kind of say, look,
Kill
all
your
these
pigs!
guys in my vicinity are not here to harm you. We freed you. We're here to help. Let's get you free. But to do that, we need to bulldoze the way through all these motherfuckers over here.
Nice. So
Is
it
that all with a
will.
look?
You what? Sorry.
Is that all with a look? Is that yeah?
Nice. So the bullet spins round on its on a sixpence and starts pointing towards. In fact, I think I can do that. Pointing towards the Dragon Army soldiers as it's now tearing at the earth, ready to charge. That's your action, bonus action or movement. You're currently on top of the cage.
I'm happy where I am.
Yep.
Now, yeah, no bonus action. Even a bonus action. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, our bonus action steady aim, please.
Okay. Does that carry over to the next round?
Yes. Yeah.
Sweet.
As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll.
Tidy.
Oh no.
That's what I
No,
know.
wait. As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn.
Oh. Hush,
Oh, no,
please.
no. Forget that. Yeah. No bonus action then. I'll just stay where I am.
That takes us to Dragon Army Soldier F, which is this guy here, and
Flibble.
who's called what, Mark?
Flibble. That's what I'm calling him now.
From
As in
his from his position, he's got several targets that he can aim for.
I'll try and draw his eye with a night salute. I don't know if that'll do anything.
You're behind the cage at the minute. He's not eyeing you up. If anything, he's got a beady towards Nordan. You're on the top of the cage as well, aren't you, Sam?
Yeah.
I mean, you say he hasn't. He has. Right, so he's going to throw 2 javelins at you. The first one rolls 11.
Miss.
And the second one's 10. That's a quick round. Dragon Army Soldier C, which...
Is he still strictly within 5 feet of me in case for usage of shield?
Yeah, no, because the cage is 10 feet high.
It's okay because he's within 10 feet of me, and I've got something for it if he gets it. Don't worry about
That's easy.
it.
Right. So I'm going to move these. It's actually your turn then, Tom. You can see dragon army soldiers coming from the other side, starting to congregate further inside the compound. What would you like to do, Tom?
So, seeing this, he's going to turn around and say, "This is the pie. Let's get these guys out the cages and over the wall. I'll hold the line." So, and then he's going to move to there. No,
Yeah, go there where you were about
go
to
there.
go.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to hit this bloke in the face twice,
go for it.
which might be my favourite thing to do. Actually, what do I do with? So I'll make 2 attacks against this fella.
Yeah.
In the face.
So I was just good at dancing longsword. That's 17 to hit.
17 is exactly what you need to hit.
Nice. I'm going to re-roll that one. So 10 plus.
Yeah.
So 14 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Got a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to re-roll both those twos. Bear with me. In fact, I'm just going to click on the attack again and redo it that way because it'll be easier.
Yeah.
That's better. There's 11 points of slashing.
11. That's enough to kill him. How does he die?
Another one down. Come on.
So I think the first one like grazes his shoulder, and the second one just takes his head off. Like quick kind of down and around.
Nice. Anything else from you? So you have got your bonus action.
And then bonus action, I will move the dancing sword.
Whack off like a chimp in a cage.
You've, other than whacking off, Mark, you've got a spiritual weapon out as well, haven't you?
Yes. I was going to ask you. I think it's on go. I think we're on combat 5 or 6. Is it? Does that sound
Round
right?
3.
Is it only? Oh, I'm doing myself out. Wicked. So I've still got 7 rounds of that.
Okay.
That's quite foxy.
And then it is going to attack that soldier there because it can do
Sure.
so as part of the move.
Just double checking that dancing sword moves 30 though, dude.
Because it's 5 to 30 feet to another spot within 30 feet of me,
Yep.
and then it can attack.
He's better than a
But
spiritual
10
weapon.
misses.
10 misses, yeah, unfortunately. But that does take us to Nordan then.
How tall are the cages in relation to like these walls here?
They're a similar size, so they're both about 10 feet.
Right, so they won't provide me any cover.
What are you doing?
No, certainly not from. I mean, you've only got one missile ranged lad in the tower here, but you can just see over the top. So you can see 2 Civacs here, but they don't seem to be moving, and you can see from the other side the rest of the Dragon Army forces seem to be charging towards you.
Am I able to jump across onto this cage then?
They are cages, so I'm going to ask for what would you want to do? Acrobatics, just for the landing. The distance wouldn't be too. I mean, 5 feet. You know.
She fell over.
That's fine. So your foot goes slightly through, so we'll reduce your movement to a half.
So I've used 10 to get there, so I've got
Yeah.
5 left.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just moves to the edge of that one.
Okay.
And then because I haven't done it yet, I'm then going to cast Mage Armor.
You haven't. What did you not cast Mage Armor? Okay.
Because I didn't declare it before we went in.
You didn't.
So
Right.
and I'm being honest about it. So I'm going to take this slight momentary pause to cast Mage Armor.
Okay, fine. Is that 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Somebody was draconian. I don't know.
Bear with. Where are you, Sivak? Somewhere his movement is okay. Okay. So what you're going to see, both Leggit and Nordan, you would be able to see on the other side the larger Sivak is actually going to take to the air with his wings. As it's the only time you've ever seen this from a Draconian, I believe. As this Draconian flies 60 feet to there, and then a further 60 feet to land on top of this cage here. And as he does so, he crashes down on this cage and just spins round and roars a draconian challenge to you all. But that's his turn. Takes us to Mark. He's now up 10 feet, stood above you, so his feet, the bottom of his feet, are 10 feet up on this cage.
I can't hit him, can I? Yeah, I can actually. If I just rest my sword to the side, I can throw a. I could get my spiritual weapon. How far can he move? I've got him. He's not far away. I had him a minute ago. Where's he gone? Ah, there he is. So, would I be able to move that up high enough to get at him?
Yes, mate. Yeah, that's fine.
Right. So that's going to be bonus action. Going to attack with that. So here we go. Oh, sorry, guys. I thought I was more prepared. It's been an absolute nipple. Action.
Just going to move your spiritual sword back ever so slightly, Mark, so it's not in the same space as him. But
absolute tool. Oh yeah, I'm such a knob. Well, here we go. 18.
18 hits, mate. Yes.
Right. Let's get some damage. That's 8 bludgeoning. I think it's blood. Oh, it's force, isn't it?
It is force, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And then because I can't actually hit him with my sword, I'll throw my javelin at him.
Okay.
So it's got a divine strike in it, so I get advantage. Sorry, I didn't roll. I'll have to roll that again. Because I forgot to put the advantage.
Your precise strike.
Yeah, I'm just going to check I've still got one before I just start doing stuff. Make sure I actually can. Oh yeah, I haven't used any. Wicked. Yeah, defo put a precise strike in it, so attack again.
Yeah.
Stop being a knob.
Well, 16 is what you need to hit, so it's just a crit check.
See if I get a crit. Okay, I'll just roll the 20 then. Just if it's a natural 20. It isn't. So that's going to be, if I've hit, is D6 plus 4 from the actual thing. Oh, wow. That's 5 from the javelin and D8 from the precise strike, which is another 5.
10. Okay. Second attack.
Have I used my? I've used my bonus attack, bonus thing. So second attack. There's nothing I can do.
Have you only got one javelin?
Actually, I'll throw a dagger at him. I've got a dagger. This will just be,
so what would have to say is your sword is.
I was going to lean it up against the cage. That's what I would have done with it.
Okay.
So I've got basically, if you see what I say, I've drawn javelin at the back there. Have that. Then dagger from the belt. Have that.
Okay.
So dagger. Where is it?
Dagger.
Oh, he's missed anyway.
Yeah, missed. Okay, is that turn?
That's turn, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll move. Because I want to come just a bit further out so people can get behind me if necessary. Don't know if it will be, but there we go. That'll be done.
Okay. The Sivak at the back isn't going to move. You can hear voices shouted commands from this larger, what looks like a command tent, and that Sivak holds his ground, which takes us to Dragon Army A. He's going to move with his companion to there. Dragon Army, he's asleep. B is... no, that's D. Where's B? There he is. No, that's A. G, J... where is he? Oh, he's right here. Right, okay, so he's going to move up. Oh, this is the officer. Right, yeah. So he's going to move up. He's going to... Right, bear with me. Officer.
Just have to seduce a garden gnome. I'll be very quick.
Okay, he's going to use his heavy crossbow. He points his heavy crossbow again towards Nordan. You seem to have made yourself a bit of a target on the top there, casting spells.
I haven't done anything offensive. I've just summoned armor.
Right, 7 is the first. Natural 20.
This is a heavy crossbow.
Yeah.
Don't you have to reload a heavy crossbow?
That's an interesting question. Makes 2 vicious lance attack or uses this. We're gonna have to check now, Sam. I thought. Let me have a look. Oh, no, I've put heart crossbow. That's why it's not found it. And now I've put head crossbow.
It has the loading property. Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you normally make.
Oh, okay. Ammunition loading. Yeah, all right, fair enough. He's then gonna withdraw. So that natural 20 doesn't count. So he's gonna find relative safety back there. Draconian C is going to hold his ground. Soldier D is that fella. They're all charging forwards. Right, I think he's now within range. Yeah, so he's going to throw a javelin at Nordan.
They've got a man with a big, massive sword with a dead body at his feet, and they're going for the guy stood on a crate.
Would you like me to talk you through, mate? At the minute, hold on. No. Oh, you're quite right. Kelevendros is in the way now, isn't he? Whereas he wasn't before. Yeah, no, all right. I'll give you.
I wanted to run down and back him up for that at the doorway, but
I'll give you this, but you're upsetting me, Samuel. That's all I'm saying to you, mate.
Even use your full name.
Yeah, it's 23 to hit Kelevendros.
Yeah, 100% it's me, mate. Yeah.
So that is 8 points of piercing, 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay.
There goes my temporary hit.
Hey. Second attack is 19.
Just hits.
Okay. Which is going to be 4 piercing, 4 fire.
Okay.
Oh,
E.
Yeah, be right.
Yeah.
And it's get a
Right.
stick. Be right.
So now E. Right. J. E. Right. So what you're going to see now, Sam, in fact, Nordan and Leggit, you would be able to see from the tent over here, appearing from the tent is a hobgoblin. This is a well armed and armoured hobgoblin. He's dressed similar to an ogre that you've met before. He's clear officer ranking sigils on his dragon armour, and he starts barking orders. Kill them all, bring them down. Now, bear with me because I have forgotten its name. And you also hear him say, Akfiri will arrive before they have gone much further. Hold them, hold them.
that doesn't sound good.
No, I don't like that at all.
Nope.
Which takes us to that dragon army. He moves to there. Yeah. That. I is the one right next to Kel who's going to step forwards. Swing with the longsword. Oh, he's moved into range of you then, Tom. That doesn't matter, does it, for your... No, it's Mark on. It's Mark in Baldur's Gate that does.
Yeah. I was going to say
15. 15.
This
This is better. 19.
Just hits.
Okay.
Have you considered a polearm, Tom? Actually, I've just thought on that. If you could do that, that'd be rude.
So that's 8 slashing and 1 fire damage.
Okay.
Long sword. That takes us to the Bullet.
Come on, Mr. Black, get him.
Yeah. So the Bullet now, you just starts stamping on the floor as he charges forwards and then leaps into the air. He is going to create as much chaos as humanly possible.
Despite not being human, I'll give them some kudos for that.
Yeah. It's just enough to land there. As he does so, I'm going to say he flies, he jumps well over this lad and lands in between these two. Deadly Leap is his ability. That sounds good as well. So he's got to move at least 15 feet. He's got a movement of 40, so we're still legal. It can then use its action to land on its feet in a space that contains one or more other creatures. Each of those creatures DC 16 strength or dexterity. That will be a strength, please. So our one passes, first one passes, second one fails. Knocked prone, taking 3d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. So 17 plus 3d6 plus 4 slashing damage. So it takes half damage, so that's a total of 30. Yeah.
That's not very nice. I don't like it. I wouldn't do it if it was on my face.
It kills this fella outright. And this one takes 15. So would say then that as he lands, he just crushes this fella. This one his jaws grab around him and starts ragging him around, but he manages to get free. And it's not a bad turn, really, is it? Soldier. Is the lad at the top, so he's going to move into a position here, and he's going to start shooting down towards Kelevendros. Otherwise, Sam will tell me off. Yeah. So javelins, you can see there's barrels of javelins on the top. That's poor for the first one. Is going to be a 9. Ooh, and the second one's also going to be a 9. So both miss. Dragon Army Officer A, is that the lad behind it? Is he's going to move? Dragon Army Officer. $60 feet. Right, so he can command any creature within 60 feet. So what he's going to do is he's going to shout orders to these two lads, and it will be the order to bring the bullet down. AC 17. So, right, first melee misses. Second range. Go away, dice. Oh, that's a natural 20. That's a shame. I was going to say, so disturbed are they all by seeing this bullet charge into their ranks that they're missing heavily. But 10. 8, 18. Bullet takes 18 points of damage. Let me just check. He hasn't got any vulnerabilities or resistances. No. So that takes us to the Bars Draconian, who's the only Bars alive, I believe.
The Draconian.
And he charges forwards 60. Yep, 60 feet. But that ends his turn. So that takes us back to Mr. Johnson, Leggit's turn. This is the top of round 4.
No.
So I'm going to bonus action dash towards the billet, and then I take it now the bullet is indifferent towards us.
Yes.
Yeah. So can I roll animal handling to make it friendly towards us so I may essentially ride?
Let's find out, shall we, mate?
The visuals for that is just tremendous.
I also like to think typical Kender behaviour. Big thing, let's ride it. Oh, Andy. No.
Right. What I will give to you, I'll give you the option of yay or nay on this, is yes, you can. Oh, mate. What I'll say is yes, but that is your whole turn.
To jump on the back of the bullet.
You've already calmed its emotions. I mean, in fairness, what I probably should have done is ask for an acrobatics or something, but regardless, your dice roll was a 6. So we'll assume that it was sort of an acrobatics or dexterity-based check, as it is already reasonably friendly towards you. We'll apply that as your movement and your action. Yeah. Your whole turn, but you can jump on its back. Ready for next time.
Okay. It's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. Right. That takes us to Dragon Army Soldier C, who's at the back. He is... Ooh, he was that excited, he's DC'd. So having seen what the bullet can do, as it's charged into the ranks, they start spreading out a little bit. And it's now going to... Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then for Leggit. Did you have any movement left, Andy?
I assume not, because I was on top of the bullet. I don't know how much control I have of it.
Right,
Obviously
you were...
riding it.
Yeah, you were there, weren't you?
It was 45
Oops.
feet. Yeah, it was 45 feet of movement to get to the bullet.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll say you're mounted the bullet, holding on. Yeah, waiting to do what you need to do. This Dragon Army soldier sees this happen, and he's going to throw a javelin at you, though. Which is going to be... Oh, I'm rolling dog shit tonight. That's 10 to hit you. That clearly misses. And then I roll a 2 for a 6. So 6, that misses you as well. Kelevendros.
So, as a bonus action, Kelevendros is going to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of getting hit by things. So to pop that on. And then I'm going to hit the guy in front of me in the face twice.
Go for it.
A 16 to hit, which I believe misses.
It does.
Yeah.
Spoon man.
And then a 13 to hit, which also misses.
It does. Gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Sam.
I'm going to spend a sorcery point to empower the following spell. That'll be Fireball. I'll be casting that.
So, wow. Yeah. Right, let me pop the Felamalad down. Take it off, snap to grid.
Somewhere in this area to start with.
Yeah. And then if I can give it, it's
20-foot radius, please.
20?
20, yep.
Light sources aura circle. Okay. How would that do you? In fact, I'll tell you what, dude. I can give you... There you go, dude. You can have control of that if you wish.
Thank you.
If you get a minute, Sam, I've just asked DPI to draw me a male Qualinesti elf sorcerer in red robes, and I've put 2 of the results on the Dragonlance chat.
Yeah, I think that's about everybody, isn't it? That I can hit on the ground.
Yeah.
Without damaging the bullet.
The bullet. I think that's pretty much it. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets in there, mate.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be a DC 16.
16.
Dexterity save there, please, Dave.
Roger that. I'm impressed, mate, because I think you'd struggle to sound a little bit smugger about it. But
I've been sat here like, I said, Dave, keep moving them that way. Move that one there as well. Come on.
Smug. I'm now questioning whether smug is a word. I suppose it should have been more smug. Army soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dragon Army soldiers in a bars. So, right, so let me talk you through this then. So, Dragon Army soldiers, dexterity saving throws, DC
16.
16. Okay, first one rolls 14. Second one rolls 6. Third one rolls 6. Fourth one rolls 16. So he passes.
I'm assuming that's number 4.
Or bear with me. Oh, 5 rolls 16, exactly 16. And then the last one, 6 rolls 12. So what I was going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 2 lads here at the bottom manage to dive for cover, and they take half of your empowered fireball damage.
You need to roll for the bars draconian.
I need to roll for the bars draconian. So who rolls natural 20?
Fascist.
Okay, well, let's see where we start, shall we? Well, I don't know why I fucking empowered it, to be honest. I'm not re-rolling any of that.
Right.
There's like 1, 2 in there. I just don't see the point because I'll get a 1.
So half of that, 15 and 18.
Yeah.
Right, let me kill the ones that are clearly dead. 1, 2, 3, 4 are clearly dead, and they're taking 15. We said 18. We said, don't we? Yeah. So okay. Nice. Okay. So that's bonus action, or is it just an action?
That's just an action. As a bonus action, I'm going to spend. I'll do the sorcery points. I'm going to spend the sorcery points so I can then cast Ray of Sickness against this Savak.
Okay, so this is converted into a bonus action. Ray of Sickness.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll sort the points out in a second.
Yeah, I know.
What is that? Is that a
21.
19? Oh, is it a 12?
Yeah.
It's weirdly cocked on my screen. So he will take 2 points poison damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, mate. Ooh, 2 points of damage, mate. That's so unlucky.
Rough.
Yeah, I've rolled 2. Yeah, so 6 for his Constitution
So
saving throw.
poisoned.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I think it might be a good idea for me to just hop down. Because I feel like I've just pissed a lot of people off.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I have a little inkling.
Yeah. Are you muted, Tom?
I am muted, yeah. Would you be better off jumping down there for... Thanks, Dave. For the cover from the cage.
Yeah.
Just as a, suggestion.
Okay. Yeah. So the Sivak on top is going to jump down or sort of flap down in front of Arthas. So he's poisoned. He has disadvantage on attacks, but he's going to attack Arthas. Okay, so first disadvantage roll against you, Mark.
Yep.
Would you believe I've rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1? That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, so I'll say that's a miss then.
I think we can confirm that was a miss, and I've rolled a natural 20 and a 2 on the second attack.
Yeah, that's a miss as well.
Okay, so as he lands as well, his tail swings around for 17 to hit your ridiculous AC. So he misses, which takes us to your turn then, Mark.
Right. First off, before I start saying, Tom, I've asked it to do while I was waiting for me to go. I've asked it to do a half elf paladin as well in full plate.
Oh,
and I've put a couple of examples there. On.
Where did you put it? I can only see. I've seen
the Dragonlance one. The top one was the sorcerer.
They do.
Yeah,
look
they're totally ours if we want them. So if you want to steal one of them for, yeah, they're.
I might have to have a
really-
play.
I like that second,
I'd
what the
switch them.
second sorcerer one for
Mm.
Nordan. I
Yeah.
think that looks like I imagine him in my head. He's got his little ball of fire, looking a bit cheeky.
I mean,
Very
yeah.
good.
So that's the first one.
There's 4 total. The first 2 I asked it to do sorcerer. The second one Paladin.
Because I like the idea.
Jump in.
I thought we'd be doing this for our Star Wars campaign because it's free art. It's and none of us are artists. I know there's a lot to, you know, if we could afford to pay an artist to draw for us, then we would. But
Yeah,
we're all just
they're not
regular
bad
people.
for free, are they? And the limit resets. I don't know how often. I think it's every week. So if you do hit your limit when it starts asking you to sign in, you just try again next week. I say, or use a VPN. You just keep going forever.
they're ace.
There's over 100 styles on it.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's completely irrelevant. That was while I was waiting for my go. So now it's my go. There's no one around, Tom, is there now, Dave? There is.
Yes,
There
there is.
There
One
is,
at the
mate, yeah.
bottom and the
Right,
Civac next to you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bonus action. I'll have to miss the attack on with the Jeff. I'm going to slam a. What level do I want there? That's the question. How many spell slots? I'm going to do a 2nd level.
Oh, Mark,
What?
you haven't got 2 attacks on Arthas.
I haven't. Yeah, so that's imagine I missed the second one anyway. So
Yeah, you did. Good
you're right.
God.
Yeah. I'm glad you picked that up then rather than after the game.
August is horrible, isn't it? School holidays. It's like, when was the last time we actually played a game of D&D? I've forgotten how to play it.
It's a while. What the hell was I gibbering at? What was I trying to do?
Trying to hit
That
the
was-
Civac,
yeah,
mate.
Second level. In fact, no, just it's going to be a healing word on Kelevendros.
Sweet.
Thanks.
So that allows him to make another attack,
Uh-huh.
which
Thank
I
you
will
very
choose the fella that's right next to you.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. And he's
That's
going to have a
all.
great sword in the face. Has a 26 to hit.
Here
Got
we
him this
go.
time.
Here
Nice.
we go.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to re-roll that too. Thank you, darling.
Okay.
Oh,
And
sorry,
he's
my partner's
definitely-
just different drinks. I'm not calling anyone here, darling.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Um,
Don't call me darling.
Yeah.
And that's 14 points slashing damage.
Don't call me
Yeah.
Shirley. And 7 hit points.
Yes, cheers, mate. Thank you. I did the hit point first.
So with my main action, I am going to cast Booming Blade, targeting this big fat bell end in front of me. So I'm also going to bunga another thingy into
Right
it to
here.
get advantage.
You at least wait till I'm not on the call, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like,
What? When? Where? Who? Here we go. Where's my sword? That's not under spells, is it? My sword? No, it won't be. So with advantage.
Yeah. Oh, you're using a precise strike.
Oh. Well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna miss.
No, 4 and a 1. In fact, yeah, you don't use it, do you?
No, it doesn't. At least I don't have to tick it off because I've a spud. So I've used my bonus action. That's my action. Hang on, I am gonna just move. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing now. Where's the thing that lets me move my chopper? Is that it? No, that's for drawing. Okay. Done it. I'm just going to shufty round to there,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine.
and that'll be done.
Okay.
Oh, that was harsh. I was looking forward to slapping him really hard, and it didn't.
Okay.
Whimper.
So the order now, you can hear lots of the Draconians specifically speaking in their sort of rough barking, what you would imagine to be Draconic language. And the hobgoblin, who was a few master dressed as in this army apparel, will now order these Sivaks forwards. So this Sivak is going to fly over the top. And as he starts to fly, in his line of sight is Arthas. As he lands 30. Lands right there. Let me just double check his flight speed. Yes. So he has his full attacks against Arthas. The first one is going to be an 18 against your 21 misses. The next one is going to be a 22.
Sorry, I've got plenty of spell slots. I'll bang a shield.
What it's there for. And as he lands, his tail whips around 25.
Which is no, you need 26 with a shield.
Nice. So let me remove that token, which takes us to Dragon Army. You know what I'm going to do? The ones that are asleep, I'm going to remove them from the combat. They're not waking up anytime soon, and the other lad doesn't know to just slap them to wake them up. Which takes us to the Dragon Army officer here, standing next to the Bullet. He's just going to attack the Bullet, I think. Let me just check his. Yeah. Okay. Bear with. One of its reactions, right? Okay. Vicious and use its. Okay. So he's going to try and hit the Bullet. First attack misses. Second attack misses, but then he's going to issue orders. Let me just. There's that much happening. I just need to make sure it's the right. Yes, it is. So he is going to order this lad to strike back at Kelevendros, and this one to throw his javelin at Leggit on top. So let's do Kelevendros first. 21 to hit.
Just hits Dave. What was the point of the cast Shield of Faith if you're going to start doing that?
So that's 4 slashing, 4 fire for a total of 8, and a concentration check.
Oh, yes. Which is Constitution, isn't it?
It is, and they can only make a melee attack, so the other one can't. Yeah, it's only a melee attack. No, nice one, dude. So I don't think anyone else. No, all the Dragon Army soldiers are within melee. No, they're not. Okay, that was relatively straightforward. That was the Dragon Army officer. There's so much happening. Right, this second Sivak is now going to be brought into action. And the few master's going to point him towards the Bullet, but he's going to try and create a bit of a bottleneck here, and he's going to use his attacks. He's a big lad. He's going to, you know what? It's going to be against the Bullet. So straight to start.
I'm going to bamboozle my Giganotosaurus quickly while I'm waiting for my go shot.
Thanks, Mark.
Giganotosaurus.
Yeah, that
Not
must
a
be
word.
made up.
That's not a
No,
word. That's not a word.
No, you're our secondary dinosaur expert, Andy. I'm guessing that's not.
No, that's not one I've heard of. I'm going to ask him when he gets back.
Yeah. Right, so that's his term. Right, now what you're going to see, so this would be Leggit, as the Civax landed behind you, he started wailing on the bullet. I'd like to think that rains have come from somewhere. Perhaps it's just like two natural appendages on the back of the bullet that you've managed to grab hold of with one hand, and you...
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I've grabbed hold of some tab.
Grabbed hold of something.
From the tent flap now, you see a Capac Draconian appear. This Capac Draconian has got an orange sash, and he's got a hole in his left wing. This is a Capac Draconian. It's Kev the Capac, and he is carrying it under his wing. He seems to be carrying something large that you can't quite make out. And there's a quick exchange with the Viewmaster, and the Viewmaster points towards the exit, and this Draconian then starts to make his way in that direction, rather rapidly moving away from combat. Let me just check his speed. Oh, they can move 40. Yeah, no, we'll leave him there for now, but he's running with whatever it is that he's got. Takes us to Dragon Army D. He is now going to run forwards, and they're all now trying to bring the bullet down. I'm rolling terribly tonight. That hits.
How much damage for, Dave?
Say again, sorry.
How much damage for, Dave?
12.
Okay, as a reaction, I'm going to rebuke the violent. No, I marmite the blade getting away with it.
Yeah, it was 11.
Okay, have a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, sure. You can. Rolls really well, 19.
Yeah, it's success. We takes half.
Okay. What was it? 11, so it takes 5. Yeah. Well, he was on 4, Tom.
Fire Kelevendros just bursts out, cuts him in half, and he combusts.
Nice. Okay, so let's get rid of these two. How are we doing for time? 8:30. Wicked. Dragon Army Soldier E is, yeah, it's all about the bullet at the minute. That's a hit. This is better damage as well. Oh, it's the same, 11 damage. Is what it is.
It is what it is, mate.
Second attack. And the Hobgoblin Warlord has options now. Okay, let me just have a quick squiz.
Mark,
What?
what was the dinosaur you said?
Giganotosaurus.
Is that a dinosaur?
It is.
Oh. Yeah, all right, okay. I'll give you that one. Giganotosaurus, how do you spell it?
Giganoto.
G-I-G...
So it's like giga, as in gigabyte.
Yeah.
Then Noto, N-O-T-O, and then Saurus. They were very scary. I wouldn't ever want to meet one.
going to be honest, I don't think I'd want to meet any single dinosaur ever.
No, probably
Yeah,
not.
they look pretty horrific.
Okay, yeah. I'm with you.
Reroll that.
Instead of having teeth like round pegs, like a T-Rex, their teeth were serrated like shark's teeth. So it was like a mouthful of steak knives. I wouldn't want.
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
want
would have said that Giganotosaurus.
No, it's definitely Giganotosaurus.
You're probably right, mate. You're probably right.
I don't know. I'm going to get it to pronounce it. I've got it up here. Oh no, it's just made a dinosaur noise. How do they know that's what it sounded like?
What? How do you spell it?
Gigan Oto Saurus.
Gigano. Giga. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, it's an interesting one. Phonetics aren't my strong suit. Either.
There's no pronunciation.
Giganotosaurus.
Right, here we go. How to pronounce Giganotosaurus correctly. Here we go. Come on, you piece of shit, today. Oh.
Also, its noise is horrific as well. If that is its actual noise.
I doubt very much they know what it sounds like, unless, you know, you never can tell.
It's pronounced Giganotosaurus.
Oh, right, there you go.
There we go.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm a sad man.
No, Mark, not at all. Giganotosaurus.
I love this shit.
Yeah, there you go. Right, what was I doing? The hobgoblin warlords just stepped forward and started slashing the bullet apart, causing it serious hurt. And it can deal an extra. Yeah, he's making this thing. He's wounded it quite severely in one turn as he stepped forward. And you can now hear him commanding the rest of the forces to he'll say, "Protect at all cost, protect Kev." You called it, Kev. Don't blame me.
Put him back. CAPAC.
Right, Dragon Army Soldier I. Right, so that's going to be attack against Kelevendros, or 2 attacks against Kelevendros. Dragon. 21.
Hits.
Well,
Not happy about this, Dave.
Right.
Waste a spell slot.
Is it a combined score of 7 damage and your concentration check? Second attack misses.
That's a 9.
That fails, mate.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Drops. Second attack's missed, though. The bullet's turn. Did you want to... I mean, you can basically take its turn now then, Andy. So, I mean, he's looking rough. He's on a quarter of his hit points. Slightly more than.
What? Does he have bonus actions? Does he... What's his...
Yeah, so what he can do is he can... he's got a long jump up to 30 feet, and it can jump up to 15 feet with or without a running start, so it can just leap 30 feet in any direction. Yeah. If it does a deadly leap, it's got to jump at least 15 feet, so if you're going forwards, it can do that. It can then use its action to land on its feet in a space that contains one or more other creatures. Each of those creatures must succeed on a DC 16 saving throw, or take 3d6 plus 4 bludgeoning, 3d6 plus 4 slashing, That's the nasty one. Or it can just have one bite, which is it's +7 to hit, but it's 4d12 plus 4 damage.
What did you say the range of was it Deadly Leap? What was the range of that?
You've got it's got a speed of 40. It's got a burrow speed of 40, which I'm assuming it's not going to do with you on its back. So it's got a speed of 40, but it can leap 30 feet. So it can move 10 along the ground and then jump 30 feet in the air to do its deadly leap.
So can I bonus action disengage?
It can't. It's you're having hit its turn, so it hasn't got your those abilities of yours. So it will take damage if it will provoke an opportunity attack if you're moving from where it is.
Okay. I don't want the bullet to die.
I don't want the bullet to die.
No,
I'm with you, Andy.
I'm
You
quite attached to it.
All I'd tell you is that it's a wild creature, so you've tamed the savage beast for now, but after this fight's over, it is going to go. This isn't going to stick around with you, just so you know.
That's fine, but I've already named it, Dave. I've named it Bubbles.
Oh,
You should never name it. Never name them.
See, now you can't eat it.
Can't eat Bubbles.
This is what happens when you name them.
Balls. Oh, fuck. I'm surrounded as well.
There's some Andy, I've got some possibilities for Leggit as well, which I've pasted in the Dragonlance one thing. If you like any of them. Yeah.
Hold on.
Hang on, somebody just put Tom's just put, is this for Leggit? Yeah.
I see that.
Nice, because you have got short hair. I would say the top one. They look good. They do look good.
I ended up going for.
I like. Oh, that's brilliant. That is.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I like the bottom one.
You want the bottom one?
To be fair. Yeah. Bit more rugged.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool. That is. I love that.
Can you ask it if you could draw a Kender that's rubbing its own nipples, and then you've probably.
It won't. I've already. It says adult themes detected. Do one effectively if you try anything like that.
Okay.
I tried because I asked it to draw warrior woman with massive tits, and he just wouldn't. Just goes, no.
You're always going to try.
There's nothing that Bullet can do to disengage from the situation without provoking an opportunity attack. Is that right?
Yeah. You've got 4 combatants around the bullet, and they've just been wailing on it significantly. All of them still have their reaction. Yeah. Let me just read its ability again, see if you can jump. Right. If the bullet jumps at least 15 feet as part of its movement, it can then use its action to land on its feet in a space. And the standing leap says, at high jump up to 15 feet in the air. So you can jump up 15 feet and still use its deadly leap ability. But strictly speaking, you have to land on something square.
Does that have a AoE effect?
Kind of. As long as you're on the square. So it's a large creature, so it's got 4 squares. So for example, if you let me just change it so it's pointing that way. If you were to land there, it would get those 2. If you were to go, this is the problem. There, you could get those 2. You can't get 3, but you can certainly get 2. Let me move you out of the way for a second.
I'll do that then. I'll do the deadly leap, and I'll aim for the hobgoblin and the officer.
And the officer. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So let's do the warlord first, and he's going to make a strength saving throw. He rolls 15, which I believe, yeah, he fails. And the dragon army officer is going to use strength as well. So they both fail. Right. Do you want to roll the damage, mate?
This is gonna hurt.
If you would roll 6d6 plus 8 damage. Excuse me.
22.
Ooh, okay. It's 20. I don't know why I'm making that noise. It's still 22 damage. I mean, you've done 44 damage, or the bullet's done 44 damage this time. Right, you do also have the option. Only takes out and isn't knocked prone. Hold up, I need to read this properly. And is knocked prone. Right, yeah, so they're knocked prone. So they're on the ground. Underneath the bullet. So in theory, it still has a bit of movement. Or did you want to do anything else with it?
No, not really, because it's just going to provoke any. That guy's prone. That guy's not. It's just going to provoke an opportunity attack anyway from.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do if it's all right, the bullet will move off them because it makes it easier for me to select them. If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'd say that's the end for the bullet.
Yeah, nice. So that takes us to the Dragon Army soldier here. He's going to try and bring down the bullet. That. Well, no, that's the wrong dice. Well, we'll apply it to his javelin. 23 does hit the bullet. 8 damage. Second one. This is. Yeah.
I got him. Although I've used my reaction, never mind. Can't do it. It's reaction based. Damn it.
Dragon Army Officer A is this lad at the back. He's going to move forwards to there. He's going to try and recharge his. Nope, doesn't recharge. So he's going to use his heavy crossbow to shoot once. At the bullet. And misses.
Did you get? Oh no, that's tough. I was gonna say, did you get disadvantage for shooting into combat? But
No, that's
No.
fine.
Wrong game.
God, that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible. I keep missing. I miss all the time.
It is horrible. Right, the bars moves forward and attacks. He's got 2 short sword attacks against the bullet. Ooh, that one hits. Oh, 2 damage. Okay, that takes us to round 5, Leggit's turn.
Come on, son. Come on, son. All is forgiven.
So, as you can see, you can all sort of make out now. You've seen Kev the K-Pack with this large thing trying to make his way along the wall and the way out. This Dragon Army officer seems to be shouting at him to move, move, move. Everyone seems to be trying to force you away from Kev.
So I'm. I'm going to cast Sleep at level 3 on Kev.
Okay.
Don't say it like that, Dave.
No, do it. So it's a ridiculous amount of d8, isn't it? It's like you get to add 4d8 to your fire. So is it 9d8?
9d8, yeah.
I enjoy your use of sleep, mate. You do. If it's not inappropriate to say, pull it off well.
I do like to pull it off.
9.
Okay. So, what you see from astride Bubbles is as you finish your incantation, Kev looks over at you briefly, stumbles, and then falls flat on his face. And underneath his wing, this large. You would have to. What's the actual shape of an egg, Mark?
Oh God. He said, I think it's a simple ovoid. I think is what they call.
Let's go with that.
Eggoid.
Yeah.
So this large sort of egg, this eggoid shape appears. It's huge. It's the size of you, like a man's torso, and it just falls to the floor. The shape of it is like an ovoid, but it is. Bear with me. I forget what colour it is. It's been ages since I got my book out in anger. So there's a sort of slight metallic sheen to this egg. Bronze looking egg with sort of green running in between what looks like scales on this egg as it clatters to the floor just over here. And you can now hear the Viewmaster, the hobgoblin warlord, screaming, "Protect it! Akbiri will be here to collect it! Protect the egg!" So, any bonus actions for Leggit?
He's going to. I need to convert some sorcery points, I think, back into my spell slot. So how many do I have?
If that's something you're doing for the rest of your turn, mate, you can sort that at your leisure. He's got his thinking face on.
Yeah, I have. There's not a lot I can do with my bonus action, to be fair. I've not got a lot of options. Can I telepathically speak to the bullet? No, that's not going to work. It doesn't matter because I can speak to him directly. I'm right next to him. I'm riding it.
Yeah, he's not an intelligent creature. This is not a creature that is blessed with.
Yeah. There's not a lot I can do, Dave. So.
No. Done.
Can I bonus? Can I twin spell as a bonus action?
You've already used your action to cast a spell.
Yeah. No, there's nothing I can do, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cal.
So my
I'm
concern
getting lots
is
of bleeps. What's happening with the bleeps?
that's messages from Discord. So
Oh.
I've put a few pictures
Oh,
in
it's
Dragonlance one
like-
and Mark's to
I'm-
one in Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm posting Bowman's, Dave, or possible Bowman's.
No lightsaber, mate.
No lightsaber.
Yeah, not now.
Not
They
for
are pretty
now,
cool.
no. I like the top one best, but Yeah, I was just middle-aged Jedi with a lightsaber.
Good.
With them.
So my
Sorry, I
concern
didn't realise it
is
made noises. I'll stop doing that.
That's all right.
my concern is this fella lad here, because obviously he can go and grab that egg. But I'm also a little bit tied up with what I'm doing at the minute. So I think Cal is going to step in 5 feet. He's going to attack the Dragon Army soldier to his south.
Yep.
See if I can do something about him.
Come on, Tom. Big round from you.
That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to Divine Smite kill him, to be honest.
No. Agreed.
That's 13 points slashing damage.
That'll do it. How does he die?
Nice.
So I think he just uses the tip of his sword to open his throat. Then he's going to hit the Sivak in front of him as well. Come on, this needs to be a big one. 17 to hit.
17 hits the Sivak.
Okay, so I'm going to expend a second level spell slot for a Divine Smite.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because we need to start getting through these guys now, I think. So that's 13 points of slashing.
Yeah.
Just bear with me on Divines. Oh, there isn't a button for Divine Smite, is there?
No.
So it's 3d8 radiant. Oh, a 7, an 8, and a 1, 16 points of radiant damage.
That's...
And then as a bonus action, sorry, what?
Yeah, no, carry on.
And then the dancing sword will make its final attack before returning to me. And that's a 26 to hit. Take that.
Okay, 26 hits.
Yeah, for 10 points of slashing damage.
Is that how many rounds have you got left on the dancing sword?
That's the last one. So it makes
That's the
4
last one.
attacks. On the 4th
Okay.
attack, so it tries to return to me. I'm two-handing the great sword, so it bounces off me and hits the floor.
Conveniently. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to think it's sort of nudging you.
Yeah, you spit me up. Come on.
Until eventually you turn around and then it falls to the ground.
He just has to let go of the great sword with one hand, catch it, and look incredibly snazzy whilst doing so.
But it's funny if it hits me in the chest a few times and drops to the floor under feet.
It does. Is that turn for you then, dude?
It is. I'd also like to quickly draw your attention to the Kel that I did from the AI thing in Dragonlance 1. Because it's awesome.
Right.
The last one.
Let me have a look. Dragonlance. All right.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
DPI is boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a good one. I'll sort that for you then another time, mate. I'll put it on your token.
I put more Bowman stave in there. Or possible
I've seen,
Bowman.
mate. Yeah, it's not for me. Not for me. That's too Jedi-ish, mate. He doesn't look like a Jedi. Not yet.
That's beeping at me.
Or ever, possibly. Where were we? Sorry, Sam's turn.
So Nordan's going to run forward 15 feet, so he's level with Cal. And I'm going to twin cast Fireball, target 1 being the Draconian Sivak, target 2 being the Draconian Baz.
Twin cast.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Right.
Yep.
You've got a wall here. Don't think you can. Oh, no, you can. Hold up. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So
It's-
Sivak.
This is the session where I get to say to Sam, you can't. And Sam says, yes, I can.
Can you know?
Sivak first, yeah. 28 hits, yeah.
For 14 points damage.
For both of you.
He's not well at all now, mate. Yeah.
And then the Baz,
What I
Draconian,
found.
18 to hit.
It's
10 points damage.
yes. How does that one die?
It's just, he's heard Cal's call, so he's just come running forward, Firebolt in each hand, and vroom, vroom.
Oh.
And just
Okay.
incinerated.
And as we know, when Bars Draconians die, especially when they're incinerated, this sort of mushroom just they turn to stone, and then they release this gas, of which the Bullet and Dragon Army Soldier E have to make a saving throw. Would you just roll a d20 for me, Andy, for the Bullet?
I also need to make that save, don't I?
No.
Don't I?
It's the bars that died, not the Civac.
Oh, the bars, Civac.
It's what's inside.
What did you roll, dude? 9. Okay.
No.
Um,
Technically, Dave.
Yeah.
As it is, I know it's a wild creature, but as it's currently allied with us,
Flanking.
all friendly creatures within 10
that's fine.
feet, plus 3 bonus.
Yeah. Yes, the I think not to piss on you, Chips, but I think it passed anyway. Yeah, it passed anyway. But even but
I didn't know if it was going to pass, so I thought I'd just be like, it's friendly. Can we have the plus 3?
you can. Right. Anything else then, Sam?
Not the trouble, it's the Tartars.
I'm gonna spend 2 more sorcery points and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So it's going to be the Civac and Dragon Army Officer B need to roll dex saving throws.
The Dragon Army officer in the Civac dex saving throws, mate. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Dragon Army officer dex 14.
Failed.
Civac dex 6.
Failed. The officer takes 6 points of radiant damage, and the Baz takes 15.
Fucking hell. The Civac takes 15.
Sorry, Civac, yeah.
Yeah. So he dies. If you recall, when these Civac die, any creature within 10 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Plus 3, Sam.
So,
plus 3.
yeah, you can all roll with +3 because it's going to be.
Is it all of us?
No, it's everyone other than you, Mark. So it is the Bullet and Leggit and Nordan and Kel.
I'm going to liberate some nectarines very quickly then while it's waiting a short bit on.
Just before
Okay.
I roll, I'm just quickly
My-
checking something.
I said it. Wisdom saving throw.
For the Bullet, mate, these just roll a d20 for the Bullet. So you two have failed. Tom,
Yeah.
So- Kel is frightened. Leggit is frightened. Bullet
Dog shit.
is frightened.
What's the plus I'm adding to that, Tom? +3.
Plus 3, mate, yeah.
So I got 16 altogether.
Yeah, so you're the only one that's passed, Sam. Everyone else is
Hold on,
frightened.
I use Fearless as a reaction.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, no, it's a Kender trait, isn't it? That means you roll with advantage, doesn't it? Yeah. So just roll once, though, because you've already rolled once.
My life. What is going on tonight?
Okay, so as this Sivak gets turned to dust, this sort of screaming effigy of what used to be the Sivak is now just wailing and screaming in that space. Let me just check how long that lasts for. So it's a spectral image lasts for 1 minute.
Hold on. Dave,
Yeah.
the fearless trait, once per long rest, if you fail a saving throw to avoid or end the frightened condition on yourself, you can choose to succeed instead. So I didn't need to roll again. I can just choose to succeed.
Wicked, mate. Excellent.
Yeah.
But beneath your feet, beneath your thighs, you can feel this bullet now tense and get ready to run away. It's a sort of a monstrous creature, but it's just a dumb creature, and it is going to bolt.
No.
What about the army officers? Did they pass?
Good question, mate. I haven't rolled for them. They are yeah.
15 feet.
Officer warlord. No. They this one's too far.
Yeah.
But these two aren't. So officer. Hold up, I get to add +2 to this. Officer passes. The warlord fails, however. So they're both prone and frightened. Is that your turn, Sam?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, Mark.
Like 4 targets with 2 spells, not enough.
No, that was quality, mate. So it's the Sivak on you, Mark. The Sivak versus
Dave, he's no
Arthas.
longer poisoned. Sorry.
Okay, dude, nice one.
Remember,
End
my
of-
armor
end
class
of
is
my
massive.
next
It's
turn.
still not my next go yet.
Where's my present? So it's still 26.
It's 26 to hit me.
All right. Yeah. Included in those 3 attacks was a natural 1, so that's not happening. It is now your turn, though, Mark.
Right then. I'm going to spend another. What's it?
Precise
strike
budget.
thing, precise budget. I'm going to cast Divine Flame Blade upon
That
the
doesn't count, does it?
northernmost Milado.
What's that, Andy?
So
That doesn't count, does it?
No, because it was me that said it.
All right. Sorry, Mark, go on.
right, here we go. 27. I'd have even
Really?
hit me with that. That's going to be. I've not cast this spell before. It's. I'll do the what's it damage first, the longsword damage, which will be. That's 10. Then the D8 extra from the precise strike. 8. Then I would have to check this. I do apologise because I can't remember exactly how the flame blade works. It's going to be the 5th level melee attack deals an extra D8. So there's an extra D8 fire damage, which I'll roll now. That's to the main target. Well, the only target. Oh. And then it passes through him and deals a D8 damage to another enemy within 5 feet. So it's going to go and do a D8 to the other one.
Okay.
Sorry, that took a while.
Really nice.
No,
2.
yep. In fact, Mark, you got through that pretty quick. That's pretty good.
And what is there anybody by Kel down there?
No.
Well, in that case, I will. So he's all right. It looks pretty safe. I will bonus action smack the top one, the other one that I've been hitting most,
Yeah.
with the old spiritual weapon.
Gotcha. We'll move that there as well. So because you can move it for free as well for 20 feet, can't you? Move it to there, Mark, if you're happy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're going in. 19
Yeah. Nice.
damage is. Oh, nice. 9.
That's 31 damage you've done in total. This
That's not bad.
that's not shabby.
Unfortunately, that's me
Yeah.
done.
The Civic next to you is not looking well at all. It's his mate's turn now, though. He is now going to start wailing on you.
Feel free to have a go if he thinks he's hard enough.
24.
Shield.
Okay, the next 2 attacks, he doesn't roll a natural 20, so therefore misses. The Dragon Army officer here is going to use half of his movement to stand. So he's no longer prone. And he is going to... Right, I'm just going to give him a... It will be probably a perception check. Yeah. So he spots that the bullet is about to move, and he moves his attacks onto Leggit. So with his vicious lance, he can reach 10 feet anyway. So it's going to be 2 attacks against you, Andy. 19 to hit you, dude. Yeah. So that's with fire damage as well. So that's 5 piercing, 1 fire. Those total of 6. Second attack's going to roll a 9, so he misses. Let's see. Dead and screaming. Kev's on the floor asleep. Dragon Army Soldier E failed his saving throw, so he's restrained, but he can make a missile attack, which he's going to do against Kelevendros. Let me just double check the bars. At the end of its next turn, yeah. So he's going to throw his javelin at Kel. 8 misses. 9 misses, and he gets to make a second shoot. Go on, Faye. He's passed. Balls. So the restrained condition goes, but it is at the end of his turn. I was hoping he was going to turn to stone for a minute. That would have been fun. So the hobgoblin is now frightened. Creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls if the Sorcerer of Fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of fear. So he's going to use half his movement to get up from prone. And I'm going to give him a perception check. Yeah, okay. So he also notices that... Ooh, okay, yeah, he's going to turn his sword to Leggit. Okay. Right, Andy. Oh, natural 1. First attack. rolls 4. Second attack is 13, so that misses. Last attack. Oh, these should be with disadvantage as well. So, I mean, we know those first 2 missed. Does 18 hit you?
It does.
It does. Okay, so the last attack hits. Once per turn, the hobgoblin can deal an extra damage. So this is going to hurt, mate. 13 damage. Could have been worse.
I can't tell no one. I've got 2 of these big lads, but I am going to carry on hitting them until hopefully they die horrendously.
Okay.
Not close to take it for you, Andy. Sorry. 5 foot out.
Say again, mate. Sorry.
I'll just say I'm not close enough to take it for him. I'm 5 foot out of range to take damage for him.
Right. It's
Thank you anyway.
it's the bullet's turn, and you sense this. It's basically just going to dig down straight into the earth. As it digs down, Leggit, you just jump off its back and land where you are. But Bubbles is gone, dude.
Oh,
Bubbles is gone.
yeah, but he's flown to be free, and that's a good thing.
In fairness, he was quite useful.
It
Yeah.
was very
This-
useful.
This would have been an entirely different fight if it wasn't for the bullet, I must admit.
Yeah,
The Dragon
he
Army.
did lots of D6s and D8s I saw getting rolled.
So the Dragon Army soldier on the tower is going to throw javelins down towards Leggit.
Leave him alone, Dave. Throw him at me.
It's literally my job, mate, to throw things at 14's the best. Does that hit?
Miss.
Right. So Dragon Army Officer A, he's the one at the back. Here we go. So he's going to move 20 feet, 25 feet, pick up the egg, move another 5 feet. I mean, it's rolling around on the floor and it's heavy, so I'm just going to make that his move, but he's now in possession of this bronze/green looking egg as we take the action back to Leggit.
Come on. Let's have some vengeance.
Right, yeah. I'm sure there's going to be much vengeance going on, Mark, but so I wanted to. Well, I spent some sorcery points last turn. You said that was like a free action, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many sorcery points to? Oh, so it's 3 sorcery points to restore one third level spell slot. Is that correct?
Help us out, Sam. I'm only hot. I'm trying to think of other things instead of listening to you.
Trying to get spell slots back, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I want a third level spell slot, that mate. So I figured 3 sorcery points for a third level
Sounds
spot.
right.
Is that
I'm
right?
trying to find it. Sorry.
Can you remember what?
Sounds right.
What's that? Sorry, I drifted miles away. I can't remember what we were talking about.
Sorcery, third level spell slot back from sorcery point.
You need 6. I think it's double.
Really?
Double.
5.
Good
there you
lord.
For
go.
third, you need 5
So
sorcery
yeah,
points according to the chart on D&D Beyond.
Second level spot will be.
Is it just equal to the level? I can find out because I've got my other. I can have a look at Axicast.
Yeah, so your font of magic, I'm on the sorcery class. So first level costs 2 sorcery points, second level costs 3, third level costs 5.
There you go. Straight from the horse's
Into 4.
rectum. That's horrible. Forget about that. There's no need.
Well, I'll cast sleep on the.
Coccyx. Oh.
Dragon Army Officer A in level. No, B.
You're going to cast sleep on the Dragon Army Officer A at second level?
Just the egg.
Sorry, mate. You're breaking up a little bit for me. It's probably my connection, not you.
Yeah, take a cast sleep on the Dragon Army Officer A. So I believe that's 78. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gladly.
28.
Doesn't bat an eyelid.
Doesn't bat an
No, doesn't affect him at all.
fucker. Okay. Okay. As a bonus action, fuck's sake. Bonus, I'll just my odd dagger against the soldier E closest to me.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Finish him off.
Your connection is breaking up now. I can still make it out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it isn't just Dave.
A natural one. Of course it is.
Yeah. Good to you. You know what I do need to do? To remember when you can remake the end of each of his turns. Right, okay. Okay. Anything else?
My audio dodgy at the minute.
It just sounds a bit crackly, like there's a bit of lag or something.
I blame me. Sorry.
I blame him.
Anything else from Leggit?
Nothing. No, there's nothing else I can do. If I move away, I've got full opportunity to. No.
Okay, Kelevendros.
A little bit. Yeah, I can't. So I am going to use my bonus action to use my Kaganesti Forest Shroud ability
Where he's going down.
Misty Step behind the Warlord because I
Cool.
just haven't got it in me to leave. My options are that or go after that officer, but I haven't got it in me to leave Leggit alone. So
Do you need to be able to see your target with Misty Step?
Good question. I don't know off the top of my head.
I have a feeling you don't. I think it's okay, but
an occupied space you can see within 30 feet.
yeah, no, you can't see through that wall.
Oh,
But I could move for. Well,
But
no, 'cause I
surely
can't
you
move
can
closer to
peek
that. It's
around
blocked
it.
me in.
Yeah.
How much of my movement would it take for me to? Hang on, let me just move myself back. So I was there. How much of my movement would it take me to get up? Fine.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So climbing up there, if we say 15 to get to a point where you can then. So 15 from the top.
That would get you
15,
behind us,
15
wouldn't
from
it?
there.
We'll say 20 to there.
20. It really doesn't like me doing that.
What did you want to do, mate? Then go 20
So
that way.
it's blocking me. So 20, 25, 30 would put me on top of the roof there, wouldn't it?
20 puts you there.
If I
What
was
did
to
you want?
use so what I'm trying to do, so 20 feet of my movement gets me to which square? This one or that one?
Top of the wall.
Top of the wall. Okay, so then yeah, to get behind the warlord, I would need to use my teleport, which is fine. I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Which puts me behind him. And in flanking with Leggit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hit this guy twice.
The warlord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have the frightened condition, so all flanking does is negate your disadvantage.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first attack, the 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Going to make that a divine smite with a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Because I've had enough of this fella. I don't like him. I think he's a bit of a bully, to be honest. Max damage on the great sword, 16 points slashing damage.
Nice.
And then 1, 2, 3. Not great on the so that's 5 points of radiant damage.
21, yeah.
Attack to number 2 coming in. It's a 21 to hit.
Anyone hits?
Can I divine smite more than once a turn, Dave?
Currently, I don't think you can. Is it a couple of weeks' time? The 2024 comes out.
All divine smite says is when you hit with a melee attack, you can expend one spell slot.
Yeah. So, like I say, at the minute you can.
I see.
But divine smite is going to be. I think it's a bonus action with the rules update.
Right, so I thought you were saying it was the other way around. Sorry.
No. Because of this very situation, because you're about to level 2 divine smite him now. Again, I should have mentioned.
Absolutely am. Yeah.
Go on. So you've already done 21 damage.
So that's another 13 slashing.
34.
Another 17 radiant damage.
That's what Tom does. He's not dead. he's not happy, but he's not dead. Is that turn? Yes, it was bonus action to blink.
Yeah.
Seems fair. Okay, Sam.
So Nordan's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I need Army Officer A to roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. Army Officer A, strength saving throw. 18.
Damn it. So next to him forms a mud fist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say that? Yeah, that's a shame, mate.
Yeah.
I think the closest I got to that was like a yonder. Okay, so is that action?
Yeah, I'm now concentrating.
Okay. That takes us to Sivak A. Attacks against you, Mark. You've shielded again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ooh. 20 misses. 13 misses. 25.
Only just missed.
Your turn, mate.
My turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Right. I'm going to use my final. I think it's my final. Soon tell you. Yeah, it's my final one. Squire's Salmonella Strike.
Yeah.
So going in again with Booming Blade, but my main target's going to be the one, not the one in front of me, the one to my the one he's directly facing. If you look at him now, the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's going for a Divine Flame Blade on him again. So roll with advantage. See if I hit him. Advantage roll. Hit.
24 hits, yeah.
So D8 force damage. 8, wicked. D8 fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's again. And then a D8 to the heavily wounded lad behind him. I bet this is shit now and doesn't kill him.
No, it's going to be 38. Mate.
It's not enough to kill him. You also didn't roll your sword damage on the first one as well.
Oh, thanks, Dave. Sword damage. So that's another 10. And then my bonus action now, the one that I was hoping was going to die and hasn't, I'm going to stab him with the spiritual sword.
Come on.
This is a hell of a round, mate. Hell of a round.
My second biggest sale of the year. Second level. Here we go. Come on. Is that a hit?
Yeah.
Here we go. Another 6 damage.
Nice. Yeah, he's dead.
Wicked!
Yes.
I've got to make a saving throw, though, haven't I, now?
You have. Yes. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Do I get... No, Tom's miles away, isn't he, now?
I'm too far away, mate. Sorry.
Oh. Here we go. 16.
Yes, you pass.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else from you, mate?
I've used bonus action, main action. I haven't used my reaction yet. But all I'll do is I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
And be done.
Okay. 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 I'm aware of the time. Let's get the end of this turn finished, and then we'll have to see what we're doing next. Yeah. Okay, Sivak, against you, Mark.
Okay.
12 to hit.
No.
13 to hit.
No.
Tail attack. 22 to hit.
You know what? I'll let him. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Oh, I should do the tail first. That's 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's 3 off that, so that's 9.
Strength saving throw, please. Yeah, because it knocks you prone, so it makes sense to do the tail first, doesn't it? You've passed, so you're still on your feet. Right, let's go. Dragon Army Officer B is that fella. He's on his feet. He's going to attack Kel. See if he charges his assault as he does. Up to 2 other creatures within 60 feet that has the Draconic Devotion. Him. Okay, doesn't matter. So he's going to make his attacks.
Re-educate the plumbing. I shall not be long.
Okay. So it's against Kel. Ooh, 24.
Hits.
Ooh. Rolls 6 damage in total.
Okay.
15 misses you. Kev the K-Pack's asleep. Dragon Army Soldier E is not within. He's within melee range of Leggit. He could have actually used his ability. I forgot he was there, but never mind. 12 to hit Leggit. And a second 12 to hit you, mate, as well. Tom, do you want to make a wisdom saving throw just to see if you can get rid of the fear, by the way?
Oh,
that
yeah,
would have been
sure.
at the end of your turn.
It's
'Cause the
19.
hobgoblin- Yes!
Yes.
So you no longer have the frightening condition. The warlord is going to attack you, though. He does so at disadvantage. A creature can default. Right again. Something other creature can benefit.
Sorry.
Right. So longsword attack disadvantage. 18.
Just a hit.
18 hits.
18 is my
Okay.
AC, yeah. Because I don't have a shield, do I?
Right. Oh, of
It's
course.
just a plate
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah. So 22 is a disadvantage roll hits.
This boy hits.
And the last one misses. So that's. Let me do these together. So far 8 and 9.
17.
17 points of slashing damage from. Oh, no. Hold up. Plus another 9.
Okay. Still standing.
Yep. He's
Too far
then
away,
going to
probably tell anyone.
make His wisdom saving throw. Yeah, he passes, so he's no longer frightened either.
Okay.
That's the lad in there. What's it? He's gonna use a. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna roll D3. 1, 2, 3.
Can I make an argument that he might not be able to see Nordan because of the elevated position?
Yeah, but he probably knows where he's gone to, so he could get over this side.
Just move. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've rolled a 1 for you, Tom. So he's going to throw at you.
So any spam javelin.
He's going to spam a javelin at you. Oh, that's the wrong roll, but never mind. He rolls 10, misses 18.
It's
Yeah. So that's a total of 9 damage.
okay.
Officer A is going to use his. Let's see if he recharges his. No, he doesn't. Right, he's going to fire his heavy crossbow at Nordan.
Hang on, is he not holding an egg?
Yeah, but he's gonna briefly drop the egg, shoot, and then move to there.
Megatron.
Yeah, he's going to abandon the heavy crossbow at this point. He just shoots, sort of like from the hip type thing, but then he drops it as he picks the egg up again, and he's trying to scarper. So that we're at the top of the round, and we're at 10:33. Is that where we need to stop for this evening, gentlemen?
I mean, if we can quickly run through another round, I'm happy to do another round.
Yeah,
Okay.
mate.
Let's go at it then, see what we can do. Okay. Andy, Leggit's turn.
Okay. In a bonus action disengage.
Yep.
I'm gonna move my 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. I've got 1 second level spell slot left, so sleep again. Right.
Mate, all I'm going to say is it didn't affect him in the slightest last time.
Okay.
And you've fought these officers before. You know that they're well experienced and
Smell funny.
they smell horrendous. So it's just not going to work, dude. I honestly thought about giving you a roll for last time, but I'm just going to give it you for free. Yeah.
Okay. So I will. I'm just reading one of my spells.
Yeah.
Can I try Calm Person on this lad so it considers me as a friendly?
Okay. So Dragon Army officer.
It's humanoid, isn't he?
It's got
He
to
is.
throw.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay. 22.
Oh, what a sweat bag.
What a sweat bag.
Yeah.
So bonus action disengage. Move 30.
That's me.
You know your speed's 40.
Mine's not. So
Doesn't really make a difference, does it? I mean, I can't.
Well, you could lock him up. You could get into combat with him.
Give you the attack of opportunity if you're meant to run for it.
Go on then, Tom.
So
But
first
yeah, I'll have
attack
that.
against
I'll have my 40.
first attack against Hobgoblin Warlord. See if I can take him down. Does 19 hit him?
No.
That's a problem.
Arthas.
That's a real problem.
Yeah.
So second attack, same target.
Yeah.
That's not going to hit either. It's 14.
Yeah.
Oh man. He sounds like a target of a heat metal spell, if you ask me, if he's wearing metal armor.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself again.
Sure.
Because
Sam.
I'm not likely to be up at the end of this round.
Where are we?
Norton's going to run
Still can't see you from
15
where I am.
feet. He's then going to move the hand and try again with the Dragon Army Officer. So it's strength saving throw again, please, Dave.
Okay.
Dragon Army Bellend.
11.
Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. So he's now restrained.
Yeah.
He takes 2d6 points of damage. So he takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
But he's now restrained by my hand.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Can I cast spells while I'm concentrating?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
as long as
concentration.
If you cast another concentration spell, it automatically
Yeah.
drops. But yeah.
The other one. Yeah.
Okay, so I will. Okay. I'll spend the points to cast Sacred Flame on the Warlord and his honcho.
Gotcha.
No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm going to cast a Firebolt at the Warlord.
Fireball at the Warlord. Gotcha. Go for it.
Natural 20 for a 29.
Nice.
13 points of fire damage.
13 is enough to kill the Warlord.
Nice.
How does he die?
So obviously Nordan at the minute's got those muddy coloured eyes as the fist has moved and grabbed hold of the officer and he's holding him. And he's realised now that Leggit's in front of him that Kel's alone, so he just over his shoulder flicks a firebolt at Kel's direction, knowing he's got enemies in front of him just to try and help him out as best as he can.
Nice. And it does.
Hoping he doesn't hit Kel at the same time.
That gives us Arthas.
Right, I've still got to get rid of this lad fuck and go and join the main melee. So I've got no more divine cheeses. So what I'm going to do... All right, yeah. I'm going to boom and blade him. So it's going to be normal. So here we go.
I find your lack of divine cheese disturbing. It's my favourite kind of cheese.
I saw we went to Cadbury World the other day, and I don't normally look at people's T-shirts, but someone had a picture of Darth Vader, and there was writing on it. I thought, what does that say? And it said, "I find your lack of cheese disturbing." I thought, I want one. That T-shirt was made for this guy.
That's awesome. If I designed that, I couldn't have made it any funnier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I hit. So that's going to be D8 plus 5, which is 7. Then D8 thunder damage, which is... Can't be asked to find the spell, so roll D8. 3. And then... I've not had my bonus action yet, so I'm going to use that in a bit. But first of all, I'm going to run. So I'm going to invoke an opportunity attack, Dave.
Yeah.
And I'm coming out there. Where's Kel? I still can't fucking see him. Right. I can get to there, can't I? Wait.
Oh.
There.
Yeah.
25.
Right. I'll move to there, so he gets a swing at me, Dave.
Okay.
Did we free the prisoners before we just abandoned them in the cages? Just so
No,
17.
I think we opened the cages, but I didn't we tell them to stay in there until it was safe?
You open the cages, and then the first round, Kelevendros says, "Free the prisoners," and then nothing. But yeah. No, but by now they've managed to get over. Yeah.
So we're not leaving them to the mercy of the Sivak.
No. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm still in there. Oh no, I'm not. I was, but I mean that Sivak's gonna come after me.
Yeah. Bonus action then, Mark.
Bonus action, I am going to use one of my what's it called? Bolstering PP. To give. Let's have a look. Let me find it. I can't remember how much it gives.
He's about to bolster your PP, Tom. Do you have any?
PP
Or show me his
bolstering action.
bolstering PP.
Yeah, it's a D8 plus 5. D8 plus 5 temporary hit points. So here we go. Unfortunately, it doesn't trigger Jeff. Oh, wicked! 16 temporary hit points, Tom.
13.
13.
Yes. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
plus.
sorry.
What did I say? It was plus 5. So yeah, absolutely.
Right. Let's do Sivak B. He's going to run in behind you then.
He takes 2d8 thunder damage then.
Ooh, roll it. Yay.
Did you roll to hit? What did you miss me with your? What's it attacked? Yeah.
Yes, he rolled a 17. Good. Did he roll?
14 thunder damage, Dave.
He's so poorly,
he's
Mark.
still alive.
He's so poorly, though. Right, let's get these attacks against you done quick. Natural 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm celebrating. I shouldn't be celebrating.
Hang on.
That's 27 points of damage.
Oh. So that's 7, 6, 5, 4, 24. Oof, that's the biggest hit I've ever taken, I think, in one go. Yep, that's that.
And 24 damage. Sorry, not 20. 24 to hit.
I'm gonna have to cast shield. I can't keep repelling firepower of that magnitude. I think it might be a trap.
It's a trap. Dragon Army Officer B is stood next to between the two of you. He's got a simple choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Kel. Dragon Army Officer. 11 misses.
Miss.
17 misses.
Miss.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. Kev the K-Pack's on the floor. Dragon Army Soldier E is very poorly, but he's going to move in towards Arthas as you run through the door. Soldier, he's got 2 longsword attacks, 14, and he's got no fucking chance to get you. Ooh, 23, but no, you've got your shield up.
No shields up.
And there's he's there. Right, yeah, the fella that's on the wall is going to throw javelins down at you, Mark. Again, you've got your shield up, rolls an 8.
That is such a girly thing to do.
22 misses. I've got a restrained Dragon Army Officer here, Sam. Does he get to save?
Believe can. You have to use your action to make a strength check.
Okay, which he's going to do. Rolls an 8.
That's negative.
Yeah, so he's still restrained. Okay, it's going to take at least one more round. What are you saying, Sam?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it there.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's
And he's gone already.
No, it's just mop up though, isn't it? Pretty much.
It's just mop up.
It's turned, isn't it? It's turned.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish on the cliffhanger though. I was trying to figure out where and when.
Oh no.
So now I'll do it briefly, and I'll go over this in more detail when we start next time. Above you, as all of this stops, your hand has grasped the dragon army soldier. The egg has fallen out of his hand, and Leggit is currently in possession of this dragon egg.
Yes.
From the sky, you hear swooping, swooshing noise, and as you glance up, you can see descending through the clouds black death coming for you. You can see now the image of what appears to be a creature from myth and legend as a black dragon, fully grown adult black dragon with its acid dripping from its maw. The bottom of its maw is just this skull and skeleton as it lands, and you're all stunned by its arrival as it lands on top of this tower. And it turns and screams towards Leggit, who's holding this egg, which is exactly where we'll finish it.
Right, I'm not going to poo my
For this
pants. I'm
session.
going to be fine, but my pants are going to be so scared they're going to fill themselves with poo. But if it's up to
Mark,
me,
look which of the team has stood directly beneath it.
yeah, there is that.
This guy.
So we'll see how we get on with this at the start of next time.
Awesome. Right, it's been